This project is called Outside In because it illustrates one of our key strategies of doing houses in Singapore. That is to create outdoor space that is covered from the rain, sheltered from the sun, and have lots of privacy. My name is Han. I'm the founder and principal architect of HYLA Architects. The homeowners have been living in this property for a few years and they decided to rebuild the house. That's when they approached me. They are a couple with 3 kids and I help us. One of the main features of the house is the creation of a 2.5-story entrance forecourt. This forecourt is covered from the rain. It is fully protected from the sun with timber screens and is naturally ventilated. In the entrance forecourt, there are no closable windows in some areas, so the air continually flows and provides a very cooling ambience to the whole house. Another feature of the house is that it faces east-west direction, with the rear facing west, being on elevated ground, having nice views across the estate. Right from the beginning, we had to plan how do we block out the western sun. For the main living area, we did it by having a very deep overhang for the pool terrace, suspending a mezzanine study floor above it, which also acts as another layer of screening for the main spaces. I would say the 2 main materials for the house, when you look at it from the outside, is brick and timber. We use natural face brick for both the party walls and exterior walls, a very beautiful grey brick that is both very warm, very textured and very natural. So this forms the backdrop to the entire forecourt space. And then we also use lots of timber in this house. We have timber screens at the front. We design in a very unique fashion. Instead of having the timber screens all in one direction, we have them laid horizontally and vertically. So it acts like a louver system that prevents the rain from coming in and let lots of air and ventilation through. Another feature is the rear screen. We made it vertical to block out the western sun. You need to control it from a different angle. These western-facing timber screens are rotatable, they are operable, so that you can orientate the screens to block out the sun when you need to, and orientate the screens to allow more view when you want it. The effect of having these timber screens is it can create very beautiful shadows into the forecourt and into the spaces. Besides bringing in the light, you can control exactly how much light that you want. That is one of the main features of the design. And then there are landscape areas dotted throughout the house as well. So in the forecourt, on the upper levels, right at the top, there are plants going all around. So you are in a very warm, very inviting, very natural and cooling environment. And then this forecourt also is the backdrop for the main living room. So when you're in the main double volume living space, you look into the forecourt on one side, and then on the other side, you look into the pool deck, the swimming pool, and views across the estate. We designed the spaces so that the main living space is sandwiched between elements of nature. The double volume living room incorporates both the dining and the dry kitchen together in the same space. Immediately facing the pool, rear lots of several houses. We consciously selected a Garcinia plant that serves as an effective screen so that when you're in the pool, you don't really see the houses that is behind the lot. What's interesting also, we put the powder room for this house in a circular timber enclosure, which is kind of like an outdoor bathroom, and it's very convenient for you to use when you are swimming. So when you enter the forecourt, you will see a flight of stairs going up to the various levels and to the upper levels where the bedrooms are. And then on the mezzanine level of the living room is the main study for the whole house, so that it's a real center of all activity for the house. So if the kids are studying in the study room, the parents are in the living room, they will know what's happening around. Another interesting thing is that it also has a powder room, a circular timber enclosure, much like the powder room below, so that you can go for a quick break when you are doing your work. So another feature of the house is how we incorporate landscaping in some of the bathrooms. One of the kids' bathrooms is facing a very nice, beautiful Zen landscape area with a circular shower enclosure made of glass blocks. Similarly, the master bathroom also has a look into a landscape area. Whenever there's an opportunity, we try to add in landscape and nature elements into the various spaces. After designing the house and after observing our clients moving in, we are incredibly happy with the result. We feel that it's a validation of how we can modulate and mediate the climate in Singapore. Even in the hottest days, the house is very comfortable to be in just by turning on the fans, which is quite a nice change from most Singapore houses. Outside In presents a step towards sustainability in housing. If you can design and create houses that don't need that much air conditioning, then it's really a step towards saving the earth.
Before we go any further, a big thank you to today's sponsor, Kev and Atlas Sound and Vision. They've recently sent us these speakers. Let me show you how great they look. We received the newly launched Kev LS-X2 Soundwave Edition by Terence Conran, and it fits really nicely into our studio space. It also comes in multiple colorways that blends in easily into any interior. I'm no audiophile, but the sound is really pretty amazing. Vocal clarity is a big thing when it comes to editing YouTube videos, and even those are rendered beautifully. It has all the great features you need in any smart home speaker. It connects easily with all the devices that we have in the office, and it also streams seamlessly with AirPlay and Chromecast. Whether you're just casually enjoying your music to late-night movie screenings, the LS-X2 will definitely help you to improve your home listening experience. So if you'd like to find out more about the Kev LS-X2 or other Kev products, you can click on the links down in the description box below. And thanks for watching today's episode.
Thanks for staying till the end. Now, if you like what you've just seen, do subscribe to our channel and click the bell so that you get updates whenever a new video pops out. And if you'd like to have your home featured, feel free to drop us an email at hello@stakedhomes.com.